Hey, what is up, my missiles? RPG75 here. And the reason why I'm wearing this mask is because it's dusty as hell in this garage. Now, I'm not going to show you what's in the garage. Don't pay any attention to anything in the background. Just pay attention to the dirt bike. Nothing else. Don't pay attention to anything in the background. Just pay attention to the dirt bike. Nothing in the background. Alright? So, I gotta trust you on this. Make sure you don't pay anything, no attention to the background, because I don't want y'all finding me and coming to my house and asking for autographs. Right? Right. So here's my dirt bike. Yeah, here's my dirt bike. It's a 140. I asked for a 125, but I had to get a 140 because there's no 125s. Now, as you can see right here, that is a gas knob, and right now it is off. That's how you start it. First, you gotta turn the gas knob this way. That's why it's aiming like that for it to actually start. Now, this puffy thing right here is the air filter. This black knob right here is the choke. Now, you only touch the choke when it's cold weather. If you want to start it in the cold weather, like the snow or winter or something like that. And this block right here, that's the engine. We only touch it when we need to actually work on the engine. Now, this down here, that's the left foot peg. This right here, the gear shifter. Like I said in the last video, you hold the clutch, you lift it up with your foot. Like, say you're like wanting to go in the second gear after you're done with first gear. You pop the clutch, and yeah, this is a bike clutch, because I wrecked a bike when I was doing my first time on it. And the clutch for the dirt bike actually came completely off, so I had to replace it with this bicycle clutch, which ain't that very finicky. I mean, like I said, you pop the clutch in all the way, and then you flip this up with your foot. So yeah, you just pop in clutch really completely, and then flip it up until you hear it click. Now you're in second gear. Now this is the chain, which connects to this cogwheel right here, and this cogwheel right here. Of course, I had to get mine actually brought down a little bit, because, yeah, I'm not that tall. I'm actually 5'4". So, yeah, I had to get it brought down, because this is, like, literally 5'11" or something like that. Like 5'11". This is a kickstand. It has a spring on it. That way, you don't use it when you're going to park it. Now, to actually completely turn it off, I didn't say this in the last video. To completely turn it off, you pop in the clutch completely, bring it down. Like, say you're in second gear, and you want to, like, turn it off. You bring the clutch in, put it in neutral, and then you press this red button right here, which is the kill switch. You only use it when you're going to turn it off. Kill switch is basically to turn it off. Like, turn it completely off. Now this is the exhaust pipe. It's a Canon exhaust pipe. Of course. And this is like a wire that connects all the way to the rear brake pedal. Now this is the rear brake pedal. You only use it when you have to. Alright? Now this right here, this is the kick. This is the kickstart. What you do, you hold in the clutch like I said, and then you bring that out. Bring it out to where it does that. And then you kick it until it starts. Now once you kick it and it starts up, you gotta go up here and rev this a couple times, which is the throttle. Now, don't touch this. This is the front brake. You only use it when you're going to stop. Either use this brake or this brake. Right here. So, only use it when you're going to stop. When you're going to stop, you got to put it in neutral. So yeah, when you start it, you rev this a couple times to make sure it's actually on and working. Now, if it starts and then sputters a little bit, like just start it up again, and it goes, and then once it starts up, it goes, just do this like, and then that's when you know it'll start. Now, I'm only doing this for people who are new to dirt bikes, because apparently our parents aren't teaching us jack shit. So, this is the throttle. I'm only teaching this to new dirt bike riders. If you're not a new dirt bike rider, still watch in case you want to order a dirt bike. Or if you're new, hit the subscribe button and like this video. Turn on bell notifications and to see when I upload a new video. Remember, this is a SSR. It's from SSR Motorsports, which is probably in Japan or some shit like that. Yeah, I guess it's from Japan, Japanese. And yeah, there's the logo there. And there. And yeah, the air filter, the engine. I think this is the brake fluid. This right here, I think it's the brake fluid right here. And then, yeah, on the other side, you have some really important stuff. Like, this is the exhaust pipe, which connects up to the engine. Now, you see this logo right here? That means no touching it when you're riding for a few minutes, because that right there, that means hot, do not touch. So do not touch when it's freshly hot. And over somewhere, that red thing right there, that is the radiator. I think it's the radiator. This might be the radiator, or that might be the radiator. You have to tell me in the comments which one is the radiator. So tell me in the comments whether the red thing is the radiator, or this thing on the front of the motor. Or this is the radiator, or this is the radiator. So yeah, I got these shocks right here. Oh yeah, speaking of shocks, yeah, this right here is the only shock I have. I have no idea why it says 1,000 pounds. I have no idea. You have to tell me why it says that in the comments. And yeah, right in here, that's a piston. Or something. It's probably a hydraulic. Yeah, this is the hydraulic that stays inside the shocks. That way, if this, like, stops working, this will support it as a backup or something. Yeah. These right here are front shocks. There's probably just hydraulics in it. But yeah, there is some springs in here. I know this because I'm an expert at dirt biking. So, yeah, I might not know much about dirt bikes, but you have to tell me in the comments. Like, what I'm wrong about this. But yeah, that is the front fender. There is no back fender. There's only a front fender. And right here, you can put anything you like a decal, a number, or something like that. Now, the reason why is there's wires is because right here, that right there is the brake. This right here, this block right here is the brake fluid. And the brake fluid connects to the front brake and the rear brake. Now, this wire that's going to the rear brake, it goes all the way down into the tire. Which, in that case, sorry if I have to get in here, it goes all the way right down into there. Which this right here is the front brake caliper. And there's a rear brake caliper. I'll show you that. See, this right here is the rear brake caliper. So, you might have to tell me what that is in the comments. I'm not sure if it's calipers or rotors or something like that. It's probably like the rubbers or rotors, something like that. I had to change the rotors in my truck. But that's for another video. But yeah, once you get it pumped in first gear, you gotta rev it a little bit. Well, you gotta like rev it a little bit when you first put it in, like you rev, clutch all the way down, and then pop it up. And then once you got it popped up in the first gear, you put your feet on these, and just hold down the throttle, like, at least, like, about that much. Now, when you're ready, you'll be able to do what I do. Expertise driving. Now, some of you may notice this. I don't know what that is. You have to tell me in the comments what that is. And, yeah. And my four-wheeler already showed you a damage report on it. Of course, I had to take the whole entire front hood off. As you see here, I had to take the whole entire front hood off. Because someone in my family wrecked it all to shit. But everything on it is still fine. Like, this, I don't know if it's fine. The throttle's fine. The buttons are still working. Everything on it is still working. It's because I'm an expert at mechanics. So yeah, as I was saying, if you're new, learn from this video. New dirt bike rider, learn from this video. If you're new, subscribe. Bell notifications when I upload a new video. Like this video if you're a new dirt bike rider or a new subscriber. And make sure to slap the like button or bitch slap it, I don't know. And hit the subscribe button. And join the notification squad. That way you'll know when I post a new video. Maybe on this or this. Or just random shit like my toolbox tutorial. Toolbox tour. Or a tackle box tour. Or some stuff like that. Like tackle box tour. And some other stuff. Or maybe like just some random stuff like how to fix some things. How to take some stuff apart. You know. Just random stuff. Like, what's in a tackle box? What's in a heater? What's in a cement bag? Or, yeah, I'm not gonna do stuff like that. I'm probably like, maybe do some vlogs or mechanic stuff. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what video what you want to see next. And I'll see you missiles in the next video.